Welcome to another Replay Guy Hooray channel, otherwise known as the ARG channel. Tonight, in the 1973 versus 1998 History Maker Baseball Anniversary Set Tournament, we are featuring the 1998 Oakland A's, a team that went 74 and 88, against the number 3 seed 1973 Boston Red Sox, who were 89 and 73 that year. The Red Sox will be the favorites. They have all 3 games at Fenway Park. And of course, Fenway Park is a grass field and it is small for right handed batters and normal for left handed batters. Our umpires for tonight's game from the 73 season behind the plate, Don Denkinger, he is semi lenient. At first base for the 98 season, Dale Scott, he is semi respected. At second base from the 73 season, Jim Honachek, he is semi-questionable, semi-lenient. And at third base, from the 98 season, Tim McClellan, semi-respected. Both teams are sunny in harmony. In the pregame rolls, Boston did not come up with any issues. The Oakland A's did, and actually it'll be Jason Giambi will be happy till further notice. So he will be happy for this series. Let's get right down to the lineups now for Oakland. Leading off, Ricky Henderson in left field. Blowers, the third baseman, batting second. Miguel Tejada, the shortstop, batting third. He is a designated cold batter. Followed by Giambi at first base. Grieve, playing right field, batting fifth. Matt Stairs is the DH, and he's a designated hot batter for tonight's game. Spezio at second base, batting seventh. Christensen, center fielder, batting eighth. And A.J. Hinch, the catcher, batting ninth. On the mound, the gambler, Kenny Rogers, on the mound. Rogers, who was 16 and 8 with a 3.17 earned run average, comes in with qualities of semi-star, semi-flash, control, semi-dynamic, and he is a icon pitcher, and his fielding is semi-gold. So some very good qualities for Kenny Rogers. And for the 1973 Boston Red Sox, leading off would be Tommy Harper in left field, followed by Dwight Evans in right field. Batting third, Fisk, the catcher. Yastrzemski, the first baseman, batting cleanup. He is the designated hot batter. Reggie Smith, the designated cold batter, will be batting fifth in center field. Orlando Cepeda, the DH, batting sixth. Doug Griffin, second base, batting seventh. Aparicio, the shortstop, batting eighth. And Rico Petrocelli, batting ninth, playing third base. On the mound will be El Tiante, Louis Tiant. Tiant was 20 and 13 with a 3.34 earned run average in 1973. He comes in with the qualities of semi-star, flash, control. He is an icon, and he's a semi-gold pitcher. So we are ready to get this game one underway. And here we go. A 3-4-6 is Henderson eager. He is not eager, and he is going to lead off with a walk. Henderson is an active runner, and he is right off the bat. We're going to roll the decided die, see if he gets the jump. And here we go. He does get the jump. He is going to be able to steal third base. And we will go to the catcher. The catcher is Fisk, who is gold. And here we go. 1 through 3, he steals the base. Otherwise, he is thrown out. And he is thrown out. A Carlton Fisk guns down. Ricky Henderson for out number 1. And that will leave Blowers in the batter's box, batting second. And it's a 1-2-2. Is he a workman pitcher? No. Champ or whiffer? Blowers is a whiffer, and it's a numbed single up the third baseline, a base hit. So that stolen base hurts the A's here, as they would have had runners on first and second and no outs. That will bring up Miguel Tejada, the shortstop. He is a designated cold batter. And it is a 1-3-5. We are going to go to the memorable plays in the field chart. And it's a 6-6. And we are going to highlight reel B. So we go to the highlight reel B, which is a rare event. Let's see what this event is going to be. It's a 1-6. The batter is thrown out trying to stretch a double into a triple. And let's see. Tejada is going to be injured on the play, and he is going to have to come out of the game. So Blowers does score on the double. And then Tejada is thrown out at third base. So it goes 8-4-5 for the putout. And just like that, there are 2 outs and nobody on base. So some base running miscues here in the first inning. Henderson walked and then was taken out on a caught stealing. Flowers singled, and then Tejada just hits a double and tries to stretch it to a triple, and he is thrown out, and he is also hurt on the play. And let's see who is going to be coming in. It is going to be Bornagle. Bornagle will come in for Tejada. Tejada gets a double and an RBI, but we will have a new shortstop. So a lot going on here in this first inning. It's Tiant struggling a little bit here. He's actually walked a guy, given up a base hit, and given up a double, yet has managed to get 2 outs from base running mistakes. All right, Giambi coming up. And it's a 1-4-5, and he will ground out unassisted to first base. That is going to end the inning. We go to the bottom of the first. The Oakland A's with a 1-0 lead over the Red Sox. Leading off, Tommy Hopper against Kenny Rogers. And it's a 1-2-6. And Hopper hits it hard, but right at the second baseman. And there is 1 out. Dewey coming up, Dwight Evans. A 1-4-6. Is he flash? He is semi-flash. He got the decided eye. It's a strikeout. Evans does not have a good eye, so it is a strikeout and out number 2 for Rogers. Carlton Fisk coming up. And it's a 3-4-6. Is he eager? He is semi-eager. The decided eye says he is, and that will be a flyout to center field. A quick 1-2-3 inning for the Red Sox. And played one here in Fenway. The score 1-0 Oakland. Top of the second inning, Tiant facing Grieve. And it's a 1-3-4 gold catcher. Fisk is a gold catcher. It's a strikeout. Grieve does not have a good eye, so Tiant with his first strikeout on the day. 1 out. Matt Stairs, the DH, designated hot batter. And it's a 4-5-6. Is he patient? He is not, and he will fly out to center field for out number 2. And we go to the team chemistry chart for Spezio. 4-6. Is the pitching team dissonant? No. We've got infield drama. 2-4. Second baseman gold. Griffin is not gold, and that is going to be an error on Doug Griffin. So a 2-out error puts a runner on first base. And up comes Christensen, center fielder. A 1-3-6. Is he an ace pitcher? No. Is he a whiffer or cold? Christensen is a whiffer, and that is strikeout number 2 of the inning for Tiant. We go to the bottom of the second, 1-0 Oakland. Bottom of the second, Yastrzemski, cleanup batter, playing first base, the designated hot batter. 1-2-4. Is he a control pitcher? He is, and that's a ground out to short. 1 out. Reggie Smith coming up, playing center field, batting 5th, and the designated coal batter. A 1-4-6. Is he flash? Well, he's semi-flash. Did not get the decided eye. Is Smith a champion? He is not, and he will ground out to second base for out number 2. And Orlando Cepeda, the DH, coming up here. And it's another 1-4-6. Is he flash? Again, did not get the decided eye. Is Cepeda a champion? No, and he will ground out to second. So another 1-2-3 inning for Kenny Rogers. And at the end of 2, the Oakland A's have a 1-0 lead. And a crazy first inning. A.J. Hinch will be leading off here in the third. A 1-2-5. Is he patient? He is not, and he will go round out to third base. 1 out. Brings up Henderson, who walked in the first inning and then was thrown out trying to steal second. A 1-4-6 again. Flash. He is flash. That's a strikeout. Henderson does not have a good eye, so Tiant was strikeout number 3. 2 outs. Mike Blauer's coming up. He singled and scored the only run of the game. A 3-3-4. Ace or star. He's a semi-star. Did not get the decided eye. Sad sack. Is Blowers a sad sack? He is not. And that is going to be a single to left field. A base hit. So Blowers 2 for 2 tonight. With 2 outs, runner on first base. We'll bring up Barnagle, who replaced Tejada, who hit the double to knock in the first run of the game, but he was out at third trying to stretch it to a triple, and he got hurt. 1-3-3 for Barnagle. Is Barnagle a slugger? He is not. That is going to be a fly out to left field. Deep. We go to the bottom of the third. 1-0 Oakland. Doug Griffin leading off here, excuse me. Number 7 batter. And it's triple sixes. Is he an ace pitcher? No. Is he a sad sack? Doug Griffin is not a sad sack. It's a deep drive glove. And it's a 1. Right fielder gold. He leaps, otherwise it's a home run. The right fielder is iron. No. Doug Griffin leads off with a home run here in the bottom of the third. First batter to reach base for the Red Sox. And we have a tie ball game, 1-1. A home run from an unlikely source, Doug Griffin. Up comes Aparicio. 1-1-2. Is he flash? He's semi-flash. He got the decided eye. It's a strikeout unless Aparicio has a good eye. He will have to roll here to see. He's semi-good. No, not a good eye this time, so that will be a strikeout. 1 out for Aparicio and the Red Sox. Petrocelli coming up. It's a 2-2-6. Is he the cleanup batter? No, he will fly out to left field for out number 2 of this inning. Top of the order coming up. Tommy Hopper, he lined out to second his first time up. 1-4-6. Been a popular role tonight. Is he flash? He does not have the decided eye. Hopper, a champion. He is not. He will ground out to second. And it's going to end it. But at the end of 3, we're tied at 1-1 thanks to Doug Griffin's home run in the third inning. Top of the fourth. Giambi coming up. 4-4-5. Is he a workman? No. Is Giambi patient? He is not, and he will ground out unassisted again to first base like he did in the second inning. 1 out. Up comes Grieve. 1-4-4. Is he flash? He is. It's a strikeout unless, let's see, umpire semi-lenient. Did not get the decided eye, so it will remain a strikeout. So Grieve strikes out for the second time tonight. That's 2 outs, and that's the 4th strikeout for Tiant. Up comes Matt Stairs, the designated hot batter. A 1-5-6. Is he a whiffer? Stairs is not a whiffer. We have outfield drama. 4-6. Is the left fielder iron? The left fielder is Hopper. He is not iron, and he is going to make the running catch of a line drive to left. Chia gets him down 1-2-3. We go to the bottom of the fourth with Evans going to the team chemistry chart for his at bat. This 1-1 game. And it's a 1-2. Is the batting team dissident? No, they are not. And it is going to be a fence chart for Evans. Dwight Evans is a slugger, so we will use the slugger column. It's a 6, and that is long gone over the green monster as Dwight Evans gets a hold of a hanging curveball and knocks it over the monster seat. Well, it wouldn't be the monster seats back then, but where the monster seats would have been. And we have another leadoff homer. The Red Sox have 2 hits, both of them solo shots, both of them leading off an inning. Griffin in the third inning, and now Evans here in the fourth inning. Up comes Fisk, and we have a 1-2-5. Is he patient? He is not. He will ground out to third, but he's a semi-whiffer, and the decided die says he's a whiffer, and he will strike out. Fisk strikes out, 1 out. Yastrzemski up, the designated hot batter. And I just knocked over the tower. Reset that up. There we go. And that is a 1-1-3 for Yaz. Ace or dynamic. He is semi-dynamic. The decided eye says yes, and that'll be a ground out unassisted to first base. And that is 2 outs. Reggie Smith coming up. He's the designated Cole batter. 1-1-4. Is he fresh? He is still fresh. And that is a ground out to short. Another run for the Red Sox. And at the end of 4, Boston leads 2-1. That's a kind of expected a pitcher's duel with Rogers and Tiant on the mound. And certainly seeing that, although Rogers has given up 2 solo home runs here, give the Red Sox a 2-1 lead. We're to the top of the 5th. Spezio reached on an error by Doug Griffin. And we have 2-3-6. DB control or dynamic. He is neither one of those. Not the and Spezio is going to lead off the 5th with a walk. The leadoff runner on, and up comes Christensen. A 1-3-6. Is he a whiffer or cold? He is a whiffer, and that is a strikeout. So Christensen is now struck out twice. That is 5 strikeouts for Tiant. That'll bring up Hinch with 1 out. A 4-4-6. Is he a star pitcher? He's a semi-star. Didn't get the decided eye. Sad sack, utility, or patient for Hinch. He is a semi-utility. Did not get the decided eye, and that is going to be a single to right field for Hinch. And Spezio makes it over to third base, and with 1 out, Oakland with runners on the corners. Tiant facing Henderson, who was 0 for 1. He walked, and he is struck out. 2-4-5. Is he a hero? Henderson is not a hero, and he is going to pop up to second base. A big out for Tiant. 2 outs, and with that, for Blowers, we're going to the player experience chart. Flowers 2 for 2 with 2 singles. 1-6. Icon pitcher. Tiant is an icon pitcher, and he gets Flowers to ground out to short. We go to the bottom of the 5th. The Red Sox, a slim 2-1 lead here at Fenway Park. Bottom of the 5th, Kenny Rogers will be facing Cepeda, Griffin, and Aparicio, the 6, 7, 8 batters. Cepeda 0 for 1, round out to second. And he is going to go down swinging here in the 5th inning, 1 out. Kenny Rogers blew it by him. Doug Griffin, a surprise home run back in the 3rd inning. Somebody you don't expect to hit home runs. And we have a 1-4-4. Is he flash? He is semi-flash. He got the strikeout. And then we have to go to the umpire, who was semi-lenient. We roll again. And no, it will be a strikeout. So Rogers picks up strikeout number 2 of the inning. That is Rogers' fifth strikeout. And Aparicio coming up with 2 outs. He struck out his first time up. And that is a 3-3-5. Is he wild? No. Is Aparicio a sad sack? He is not. It's a single to right field, and then it is going to be a base hit. So Aparicio singles and then steals second base. So with 2 outs, Aparicio is in scoring position for Petrocelli. And it's a 4-6-6. Is he a control pitcher? He is a control pitcher, and that is a single to left field. Aparicio is going to come in and score. And the Red Sox have taken a 3-1 lead here. With 2 outs. The Rogers struck out the first 2 batters and then gave up a single, stolen base, and a single. Stolen base proved to be big there. Hopper coming up. Hopper with a 3-6-6, and he will fly out to center field to end the inning. The Red Sox add another run, and we have played 5 innings, and it is a 3-1 Boston lead. Top of the 6th for Tiant. Tiant has given up just 3 hits. He has struck out 5 batters. And Barnagle will be coming up for his second at bat. A 2-3-6. DB control or dynamic? No. And that is going to be a leadoff walk for Barnagle. That will bring up Giambi. He was grounded out to first twice tonight, 0 for 2. Tiant is semi-fresh now. And they are going to pick off Barnagle. A pickoff. And that is the 3rd base running miscue of the game. 2 in the first inning by the A's cost them a big inning, and now this leadoff walk has resulted in another out because of the pickoff. Giambi up. And it's a 1-1-4, fresh. He is semi-fresh. The decided eye says yes, and he will round out. He's short. So quickly, we have 2 outs. And that will bring up Grieve, who is 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. A 2-4-6. Is he a control pitcher? He is. The ball hit right back to the mound. Tiant makes the play. And it is 3-1 at the end of 5.5 innings. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Leading off will be Dwight Evans. He is 1 for 2, struck out, and hit a leadoff home run in the 4th inning. A 1-2-4. Is he a control pitcher? He is, and Evans rounds out to short for out number 1. Counting the fist coming up, 0 for 2. A 1-4-6 flash and strikeout. And let's see, does Fisk have a good eye? He does not. Fisk goes down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. He's now 0 for 3, and that's 2 outs. Strikeout number 6 for Kenny Rogers. Yastrzemski 0 for 2. Designated hot batter. And he will ground out unassisted to first base. A 1-2-3 inning for Rogers. So at the end of 6th, the 73 Red Sox with a 3-1 lead. Top of the 7th, Tiant will come out. He is still semi-fresh. Facing Stairs, the DH, and designated hot batter. He is 0 for 2. A 255. Is he a star? He's a semi-star. Didn't get the decided eye. Is Stairs a home run king? No, he's a slugger, so he will fly out to left field. 1 out. Up comes Spezio. He's been on base twice tonight. Reached on an error by Griffin, and he has walked. A 2-4-6 control pitcher. Tiant is and bounces it right back to Tiant, who flips it over to first. And we have quickly 2 outs here in the 7th. Christensen up. He is 0 for 2. He has struck out twice. A 3-5-6. Christensen is a right-hander. Tiant is a right-hander, and Christensen has the hat trick as he strikes out again. And at the end of 6.5, the Red Sox lead 3-1. Okay, Rogers coming out here in the 7th. He is still semi-fresh, and it's a 1-3-4. Gold catcher. Their catcher is not gold. Is Smith a champion? He is not. We have outfield drama. 2-4. Is a center fielder gold? The center fielder is not, and that is going to be a base hit for Reggie Smith to lead off the 7th. That will bring up Cepeda, the DH. He is 0 for 2. A 3-5-5. Is he a champion? Cepeda is not a champion. He is going to ground out to second base. So it's going to be a fielder's choice. 1 out. Up comes Griffin, 1 for 2. That hit being a solo homer back in the 3rd inning. And we have 2-3-4. Runners on base. Plate to drama. 5-6. Is the catcher gold? They do not have a gold catcher. And that is going to be a wild pitch. So with 1 out, Cepeda is on at second base. And we have a 1-3-6. Is he an ace pitcher? No. Whiffer or cold? Griffin is. Well, he struck out last time, so he would be considered, and that would be a strikeout. So Griffin strikes out for out number 2. And Aparicio coming up with a runner on second base. A 1-6-6. Is Aparicio a whiffer? No. He will ground out to third to end the inning. We have played 7 here in Fenway, with the Red Sox leading 3-1. Go to the top of the 8th. Let's see, do the Red Sox go to the bullpen? Well, let's see. They've got. It's so the bullpen. I'm going to bring in Bob Veal. And he is a semi-star. He is semi-flash, semi-control, and he is an icon pitcher. So Bob Veal will come in and face Hinch, who is 1 for 2. And here we go. 1-3-6. And we have infield drama. 3-5. third baseman iron. The third baseman is Petrocelli. He's actually gold, and that is going to be a routine grounder for out number one. We go to the top of the order. Ricky Henderson, 0 for 2. Walked and was caught stealing back in the first inning. And we have a 5-5-6. Is Henderson a sad sack? He is not, and that is going to be a double to right field. Active steals. But he has the delta sign, so instead of a double, it's going to be a single and a stolen base. So instead of being on third base, he is on second base. And there is one out. So the A's have a runner in scoring position. Flowers coming up. He is 2 for 3. And he rolls 5-5-6 again. And then Blowers is not a sad sack. And for Blowers, that is going to be a double to right field. Active steals, he is not active, so it's going to be a run scoring double for Blowers. And the A's have pulled to within one run here now. It's 3-2 as Bob Veal struggling here. One out. Up comes Barnacle. A 1-2-4. Is he a controlled pitcher? Release semi-controlled. Didn't get the decided eye. Is Barnacle eager? He is eager, and he will pop out to first base. So 2 outs. Combi up 0 for 3. Tying run on at second base. And it's a 2-5-5. Is he a star pitcher? He's a semi-star. Didn't get the decided eye. Is Giambi a home run king? He's a semi-home run king, so he didn't get it either. And it's a fly ball deep to left field next to the wall, and it is caught by Hopper, and that ends the inning. The A's do score a run. We go to the bottom of the eighth. Boston 3, Oakland 2. And Oakland will be going to a new pitcher here. And they are going to be bringing in it looks like Tim Worrell coming in. Worrell, the right-hander. He is flash, he is control, and he is semi-dynamic. And he's a semi-icon pitcher. So Worrell will come in, and the first batter he will face will be Petrocelli. 1 for 2, an RBI single, which at this point is the deciding run in this game back in the 5th inning. Petrocelli with a 2-2-4. Pitching at home, no slugger. Is Petrocelli a slugger? He is not, and he is going to single to right field. A base hit for Petrocelli. And the leadoff runner is on here in the bottom of the 8th. That'll bring up Harper, who is 0 for 3. A 2-3-5. Is Hopper eager? He is not, and it's going to be a ground out to second base. So a fielder's choice. We one out, and Hopper is active, so he is going to see if he gets the jump here. He does, and he is going for a stolen base. The catcher is neutral, so 1 through 4 will get him a stolen base. And he steals second base and gets into scoring position. A big insurance run sitting out there at second base. That will bring up Evans, who is 1 for 3 with a home run. A 1-2-6. He is fresh. It is a line out to second base, and they are able to get the tag out at Harper, who was too far off base on that, and that is out number 3. So that ends the inning for the Red Sox. And at the end of 8, Boston leads 3-2. And we are going to see a new pitcher here for the Red Sox. Their closer is Bobby Bolin. Bolin is a right-handed pitcher. He is a star. He is semi-flash. He is control, good qualities, and he's an icon pitcher. And he will get the ace quality for this first batter, who is Grieve, and Grieve is 0 for 3. A 1-6-6. Is Grieve a whiffer? He's a semi-whiffer, and that is a strikeout. And Grieve picks up the hat trick, his third time striking out tonight, and there is one out. Matt Stairs coming up, 0 for 3, the designated hot batter. And it's triple fours. Oh boy. He is not a scrapper. You don't believe? No. And that is going to be a double to right field. A home run king hits a home run. Matt Stairs is not, he is a slugger, not a home run king. And that will be a double off the wall. And with one out, the Oakland A's have the tying run at second base. Up comes Spezio, 0 for 2, but he's been on base twice. He reached on an error and he walked. A 2-4-6. Is he a control pitcher? He is, and that is a bouncer back to the mound. He looks the runner back. And just like that, the Red Sox are one out away. Christensen coming up. Christensen is 0 for 3. He has struck out all 3 times. And pitch. It's a 4-5-5. Is he flash? He's semi-flash. Didn't get the decided eye. Christensen is not a home run king, and that is a ground out, unassisted to first base. And the Boston Red Sox from the 1973 season have won game 1 by a score of 3-2. Boston with an unlikely home run from Doug Griffin, and not surprising, Evans with a home run, and then Petrocelli with an RBI single. It was enough as Louis Tiant and Kenny Rogers faced each other and pitched very well. The A's jumped out to a 1-0 lead in the first inning. Could have been more, but base running problems cost them a couple of runs probably, and that is going to do it. The Red Sox had 3 runs on 6 hits. They had 1 error. The Oakland A's had 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors. The winning pitcher is Tiant. The losing pitcher, Kenny Rogers. A tough loss for him. And the Red Sox, with a 1-0 lead, will look to sweep the series tomorrow in Game 2. The probable pitchers for Game 2 for the Oakland A's will be Tom Candiotti, the knuckleballer, 11-16 with a 4.84 earned run average. He will be going up against the left-hander Bill Lee, 17-11 with a 2.75 earned run average. Once again, I'd like to thank everybody for watching, and make sure you hit that like button. And if you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. And we will see you tomorrow. Once again, here from Fenway Park, the 1973 Boston Red Sox 3, the 1998 Oakland A's 2. Have a good one, everyone. Bye.